caregivers on how to take care of themselves?
So, in terms of taking care of yourself, I think a lot of people, when you say self-care, they think that you mean, okay, I don't have time to go to a spa for a week. I'm taking care of my husband. I can't do that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking, when we say care for yourself, I write about in Cruising Through Caregiving, the boring advice nobody wants to hear about.
Yep.
And the boring advice is, are you sleeping? Are you eating a decent diet? Are you getting some exercise? Are you, if you are a spiritual person, or are you engaging in church or temple or synagogue or whatever that means to you, prayer, meditation? It does not have to be fancy, but also if you don't have at least a half hour per day to yourself, you are headed down a really rough road, because the odds of you having more health, physical or mental health problems are going to be high. So whether you make it a half hour every day for reading a book or watching a goofy show on Netflix or Amazon or something like that, or taking a walk or calling a friend to just be distracted, that is essential, and that is self-care. Yes, vacations are great, spas are great, but we're not saying that it doesn't have to be anything that extensive. If and think about it, if you're not doing something to invest in you feeling refreshed and better, your loved one suffers because you're not in the best frame of mind to take care of them.
Right. And I know that we both love the water, and that's how we take care of ourselves, because we have to practice what we preach. And that's what I love about Cruising Through Caregiving, is you really do focus on how much better that caregiver can be if they take care of themselves, and then their loved one is going to be better taken care of as well.
And that's the thing. So many times people, I tend to say caregivers need to be more selfish. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people, oh, this caregiver is so selfish, selfless. Oh, we don't, give me an example. There's that doctor out in Texas who's worked every day for over a year. I don't know. They keep reporting about it on CNN. I don't think that's something to be celebrated. That scares me. That how much is that doctor sleeping enough? Are they eating? Are they spending time with their family? It's the same idea with a family caregiver. It's not a good idea to be 365, 24/7. You're not going to be giving your best. And I really do. I've been so worried about that doctor. I don't know that if you check it up, you Google doctor in Texas that's been working the entire pandemic. That to me, I'm thinking there's a lot of data that suggests if you don't take a break, you're going to make more mistakes.
Right.
And you're going to be putting others at risk. And it's the same thing for a family caregiver.
Yep, absolutely. Now, I know that you do a lot of speaking engagements around the country. So how would our viewers find you and look up information on where you're speaking next?
Absolutely. So if you go to generationshealth.com, you can get the schedule. And then we do all kinds of virtual and in-person programming. And on our YouTube page, if you go to Generations Health, there's tons of free videos. But also, if you would like to get a chapter of Cruising Through Caregiving and all the worksheets, all you have to do is go to cruisingthroughcaregiving.com, and it will send you a free chapter. And also, if you would like to read the book and you're on a budget, it is the Cruising Through Caregiving in most libraries, which I'm so happy about, because it's on Kindle version and the paperback version as well.
Wonderful. Well, we are going to give away 5 books this month. So we will post how our viewers can go about getting a free copy potentially. Your name will go into a drawing, and we'll give one away each week this month. So Jennifer, it's been a pleasure chatting with you today. You know that I've always looked up to your focus on helping caregivers throughout the country, and I know that this book has been a tool to many caregivers that I've worked with. So thank you for being with us today.